So what's up, world? I'm watching YouTube and I'm watching Stanford Graduate School of Business. And this isn't the only channel where I've been on professional channels, schools, and there's a speaker, and the speaker is just dropping bombs as far as profanity, just cursing like a sailor, like stereotypical sailor, right? I don't know sailors to really know if that's how they curse. I do know one actually. Yeah. Anyway, um, point that I want to get to is a question here. Since YouTube is moderating everything, is their channel, they can do that, and they have, is this for kids? Is it for this, etc.? Should they have a rating like rated R, rated this, rated that? Should they have a attention for profanity button or something? I mean, it's not like the end of the world, but when I'm watching this, I'm thinking the channel itself is going to maybe tell me like, hey, there's profanity in this one, just so you guys know. Especially being a place of higher education, there's all adults in the room, so it's, you would think, but this is still YouTube, right? My children are surfing through it. What's better than that and Minecraft teaching you how to commit suicide? Like heavy profanity, like just bleep, 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 bleep. It was a rated R scenario that I was listening to. So the content itself was good, but it was covered up with lead paint, if you know what I mean. Um, and I don't want them eating those paint chips. So it would have been nice to have been informed. In fact, I don't want to hear it. So I would have liked to have been informed. So I could have been like, okay, am I ready? But I wasn't ready. And it was like, whoa, okay, that was just one. Whoa, that was three, four, five. Whoa, this is how the guy talks. What channel is this? Yeah, I can't really trust that they will. I can't trust nothing out there, right? So I just wonder, since they're, what do you think? Since they're moderating, everybody's moderating everything. I mean, it is the internet, but we're on their network, their platform, YouTube. Should they have something there? I would say yes. Just tell me. I mean, I don't care, but tell me. Maybe even have me click like, yes, I'm 18, so I can hit that, the bombs. And then even if that's on the report, I can see if my children are on there. I can go look at their YouTube report and see like, oh, you click this, but you're not 18. I mean, that might be taking it too far, um, but definitely give me a heads up, like something. If it was, I'm looking at it right now. See, so I'm not going to show you who. I don't. It's not about hurting anybody, but maybe if there was like a little rating, just like in the movies, R, X, the P, T, PG, and then you can touch the rating and it'll say what to expect. Some bad language or lots of skin or whatever it might be. I think that would be a great move for them and really help. Not so much monitor what goes out, but monitor what comes in. Because if I keep having that happen, I'm going to stop altogether. I don't need it. I'm fine without it. I got books for knowledge. Like, I don't need that. And I think one by one, other people might join that. I don't need that. When it becomes offensive or something. Like, I don't care how much money you got, how rich or smart you are, or whatever you got to tell me. I don't need to hear some sales guy dropping F bombs like it's cool and sexy. I don't need to hear some billionaire dropping F bombs like, that's what we relate to. I don't relate to that. The GDs and the just everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's me. I can voice my mind. You can voice your mind, but I don't relate to that, and I would like a little heads up. So, if YouTube is definitely, and this could go for any content sharing place site. Listen, okay, hear me. If people want to use profanity, which I curse, I try not to. I get upset sometimes, and it'll come out, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, and I have to think of something else to articulate myself with. Um, if they want to keep it on there, fine. But I think when it's something that's questionable, like if our president was talking like that, would we all be like, oh, yeah. When we heard him say certain stuff, our current president, they played recordings of his language, and it was like, oh, what a potty mouth. Anytime you hear like a public figure talk like that, it's like, oh, look, it is what it is. All I'm saying is, give me a heads up. All right? Just give me a heads up. It's, don't be the don't be the person who's a transvestite dating and not telling the person you're dating that you're a transvestite and they find out the hard way. Don't be that person. And on that note, I'm going to end.